Fun thing about the toy collecting hobby is when you discover something you never knew existed. And that is the case here with this Hercules, the Legendary Journeys She Demon with Stone Strike tail. I mean, look at that. That is pretty cool. It comes a little rock thing. So this is based on the Hercules show starring Kevin Sorbo. There's now some kind of like, I don't know, he posts weird conservative political stuff on Facebook. That's a pretty badass logo. You got the sword, you have that weird snake thing. And actually, this is a line I'm not familiar with, but there's some cool figures in here. I like the Minotaur. I like Ares. I like the Centaur. Mole Man is pretty cool. And obviously there's Xena, which is, you know, obviously she had her own show and starring Lucy Lawless and kind of a feminist and lesbian icon. And that's not a joke. That's actually true. So you have this battle sword. I don't know if it comes with that cool mullet or not. They look like, that looks like they used the same, it's a totally different toy company. This is Toy Biz. You could put the New Adventures of He-Man power sword in that hand and that would fit perfectly. It almost looks like they bought that stock image. We have some 6-inch monsters, a Hydra, Echinda, the Cerberus Courageous, the Stymphalian bird, a Labyrinth snake. Those are pretty cool too. I would like to get my hands on some of those. I don't even know what those look like in the package. I'm sure it's a kind of a larger package. So I would definitely like to get my hands on some more of these. This is pretty cool. I was kind of debating. I almost bought a Xena figure, but I would like to get a Xena figure from actually her toy line because I don't know. I just do. So we're gonna open this up. So what's cool about this? Well, it says here, among the many monster children born to the deceptive Echinda is the evil she-demon. Unlike her siblings, the she-demon's appearance is that of beauty at first, but beware, one touch of her poisonous tail will turn any adversary into stone. And this came out in 1996, by the way. I feel like Hercules was one of the shows that was like on the USA Network or something. I never really watched it. I'm not really into the fantasy stuff. I did watch Xena, just mainly for Lucy Lawless. But, you know, it wasn't a bad show. I just, I'm not really into that genre. Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. It's not really been a fantasy. If there are elves involved or dragons, I'm not interested. So let's check this out. So that's a pretty cool sculpt. I mean, she's got the snake brassiere. She obviously has a snake tail. She's got the green nails. That's kind of cool. She's articulated at the waist. And at the neck, she looks pretty evil. But let's check this feature out. So she, wait, I thought, does she bend back or her tail bends back? That makes sense. And oh, even the tail, the rattler on the tail is articulated. It's kind of sticky. I don't know why all these figures combined are sticky. So let's see. Oh, tell me it works. Come on. I'll be disappointed if it doesn't work. Yeah, it's kind of busted. And actually, it's kind of like there's a joint. It's sort of jointed. You can go forward and back. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know. I guess you can just kind of do it yourself here. But it's not really working because she's been in her cell for 21 years. And then I guess if she stings somebody, so we're gonna pull the figure actually open today. This is Skinner from Ghost Rider. So, blow, he gets stung, then he turns to stone. So obviously he's molded more for a Hercules figure, but that's kind of a cool accessory. You know, you can pretend you got some Medusa kind of stuff going on there. So anyway, not a whole lot more to talk about that. I think that's a cool figure. This would be kind of a neat thing to kind of army build if you're into that, or even customize. You know, you could paint different sort of color schemes and different types of snakes, and I don't know, maybe they'll fight your G.I. Joes becoming part of Cobra Law. So thanks for watching, and watch out for those she demons.